Alright, let's talk about this Zox box that I've had for about a month. It's a Ladyada build. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Now, I've never owned a TB-3, never touched one. The closest I ever got to making acid on a synth was in 96 or 97, and it was an Ovation base station, so it's nothing like this. What I can tell you is that I love it. I've always wanted to own a TB-3, well, sort of. Not hardcore wanted to own one, otherwise I would have gotten one over the years, but I've always had an interest in them. And the updated features of this make, to me, a TB-3 not as desirable as this, because MIDI in, out, through, USB, gate CV, mix in and out. It's DIN sync as well. So the fact that it's the same circuitry, but it's newer circuitry and probably won't have the same type of maintenance requirements as something 30-40 years old. So this is really cool. It's a mono synth, mono output. You can split the mono, obviously, but it is a mono synth, and it can be controlled externally, and I've been doing that with my Korg ESX. And it has everything that the original TB-303 had, except more. So to me, for the price point, anywhere from $300 to $500 for one of these. I mean, I got this one already built. I'm not the kind of guy to put this kind of thing together. I don't know if this was built by in a small run by a factory or a small team of people, or here's the manual for it. And so yeah, Ladyada. So this one in particular plays really nicely. Like I said, I've been using it with my ESX, and I'm going to put it on random now and we can have a listen. But first, before I do that, I showed you the back. There we go. So no serial numbers, no anything like that. There's the bottom. Again, no marker, no stickers, no indication of who built it and when. To me, it feels solid. I haven't looked inside of it, and I don't know if I'd be the best judge of knowing whether or not it was welded. I mean, if it was very sloppy, I'm sure I'd be able to tell in just a moment of looking at it. But yeah, to me it seems very solid. I think I would rather the Cyclone TT, the Mark II. I think it's more my style. I think it has a few more features that I would like overdrive and stuff like that. But this is amazing on its own. So let's put it on random. I don't have it hooked up to anything else. Let's put it on random and let's hear it. So one of the first things I've noticed when I'm using it, and I didn't know this because again I didn't have a TB-303, was that there's some really nice deep bass. As soon as you start to turn up the resonance, you may not be able to hear that on the camera, but the bottom end really drops off, and it's almost like it's a high pass filter or a band pass filter, and probably a lot of you already know that. That's not news to a bunch of you, but I believe there are mods for this and the original 303 to have that resonance not drop that low end when it's turned up. But this one in particular does. So let me just mess around with some of the knobs here. First off, there's tempo, and that's endless encoder rotary knob, and MIDI channel selector, sawtooth and square tooth switch, volume, accent, decay, envelope modification, resonance, cutoff, and tune. So let's play around here a bit and see how it sounds. Very nice and crisp, and put a little decay on there. I haven't programmed this myself, going through the step in the traditional TB-303 style. I don't care to learn it. I'm more of a step sequencer kind of guy. I'm not going to put the time in. I'm not that motivated. And I can control it in step sequence easily enough with my Korg ESX. So yeah, I'm sorry to be talking over this lovely tone of this mono synth here just screaming at us, but I do have to say it's really nice to be able to own something that's very close to the original TB-303. Now maybe there are a lot of Zoxbox haters out there, or not dislikers, saying it'll never be anything close to the TB-303, and okay, I get that, but this is as close as I'm gonna get, and for the price point, super cool piece of hardware to have. So just go down a little bit of bass. There we go, a little bass to see us off. So thank you for watching this video, and if you're thinking about a Zoxbox, you know, I think it's a pretty good deal. This is a pretty solid TB-303 clone. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.